In this video here, we're going to have a go at drawing out the template for our shelves here, so we can then sketch our designs and concepts on those. So I'm going to start with a blank sheet of paper. We've also got a ruler, a rubber and a pencil. So starting fairly far up this sheet of paper there, I'm going to come in around about 4 centimeters from the left hand edge there. Just going to put a little dot there. And from that dot there, I'm going to draw down, straight down the page, 15 centimeters or 150 millimeters. Doesn't need to be too heavy, as long as it's visible there. And then the top of that there line, I'm going to come across for 5 centimeters there, 50 millimeters. And at the bottom there as well, 5 centimeters as well. And then I'm going to draw a line just to connect those two up. And you should be able to see that there. Next up, on that top line, I'm just going to put my ruler across that top line and lining up the zero with that left hand edge of what we've drawn, I'll put a wee mark at 6 centimeters. And then I'm going to move my ruler across and just draw a wee line across to the 5 mark. So a 5 centimeter line with a 1 centimeter gap between our two items there. Our two bits of what will be wood. Then we're going to come down there, 15 centimeters, keep it nice and vertical. I'll draw down like that there. Don't worry if they're not exactly lined up, okay? This is, you'll be working and changing these designs as you develop your concepts, and we'll come across for 5 centimeters there as well. And then we'll connect those two lines up there again. So that's our 2 vertical boxes drawn. Notice in this one here, we've also got our line going, our shelf kind of going across. So we're going to add that in now. So what we'll do is, bottom left corner, I'm going to mark up 4 centimeters, put a mark there. I'm also going to do the other side there, so it's fairly straight going across 4 centimeters. And take my ruler, and I'm going to start 2 centimeters from the edge there, come right across and go 2 centimeters past the other edge there. So it's a 15 centimeter line going across in total there. You can see that there. Next up, I'm going to draw a 1 centimeter line going vertically up there. And same at the other side. 1 centimeter line coming up there. And then I'm going to connect those two across there as well. So we're starting to see what I would recommend if you've got a rubber, is just rub out those vertical lines so we wouldn't see those, because that shelf will be in front of our 2 vertical pieces of wood. Okay, so we've got that there. Next up, we want to draw our shelf below there, okay? Let's just kind of keep it fairly in line, okay? It's not an orthographic drawing or sketch we're doing, because we're not going to add the vertical details. We're just going to have a shelf drawn below so we can change the design of our shelf. So what we're going to do is we're going to come down, just line that up with the left hand side of the shelf. I'm going to come down to 8. I'm going to draw from a line from 8 to 13 there. Draw it down, same on the other side, lining that up with my line there, and drawing that down from 8 to 13 as well. And then we're going to draw a line across there, and that'll be our shelf. So you'll see that will then allow you to kind of sketch your concepts. You will need 3 of these, so you can either just draw 2 more of these, working the ruler, or you can hold them up to a window, trace over it there, as long as you're able to draw a fairly straight line by hand. It doesn't have to be exact. Again, these are just sketches, and that will get you started before we start our concepts, which I'm going to demonstrate in another video.